All right, y'all. Shower me with your love. So, y'all, a few years ago, my son used to work at this bilingual school in Washington, D.C., 33 Riggs Road. Okay? I'm a chosen earth angel, queen of the lambs. And of course, they fuck with him. They was fucking with his money and shit like that. So, I posted a video of how God was walking in front of me, right? Came out of nowhere. When you see people with their phones out there are recording you and they also sending demons to attack you through the 5G, 5 grade spiritual realm, okay? There's different levels, different attacks of warfare, okay? So we're gonna get into vampire. I seen a vampire in real life. He shape shift in front of me, and we were side by side. So I'm leaving the Walmart on Riggs Road near Fort Tarleton subway station, and I'm walking slow, like a old lady trapped in a young body. Realistically, I am an old lady. And I lived here many, many lifetimes before. I've been reincarnated many, many times. So I see a Caucasian, tall guy, tall as fuck, walking by me. And I walked to my left. He thought I was going to walk to the right. And he had this dumbass look on his face. I just looked at him like, psst, you small change. Bring your fucking balls. That's who the fuck I want. You just doing motherfucking light work, you know, being a pond to these demons. Fuck you. Let me holler at your boss. So anyway, I kept going. In my mind, I'm like, psh, get the fuck on. Yeah, I turned the corner to go towards my apartment, which is across from Bird Sanctuary, Fort Todd. Y'all, why this boy, young boy, who y'all know how to, he's Latin too. You know how the Mexicans know if it's not a race thing, but you know how they have that bold haircuts, and some of them had it faded out. His hair was not faded, right? He just had a hardcore fucking bowl cut, and his hair was thick as shit, y'all. He began to shapeshift. Now he's outside playing with the kids, watching the kids, and I'm looking at the children smiling, but demons appeared, the kids, and my whole demeanor changed. My smile went to straight observant mode. I just knew the energy was changing. So this guy began to walk. He's inside the gate watching me on his phone. Whole time he trying to cast spells. I'm looking at his phone. He had an iPhone. He got the camera part facing me like you about to take a picture of somebody, and he had it up to his ear. Whole time he's fucking sending them demons to attack. I'm like, boy, bye. So I rolled my eyes at him and shit, and I'm looking at him like, and I'm walking. I look to my left. You gotta understand, God comes. He's on the wrong side. Satan is on the right. God is on the left. So I'm looking at him like, you don't belong here. Like, get the fuck on type shit. But it's not much more he can go, y'all. It was like he was programmed. Like, he was not a person. He was a demon. He was just walking. But he was moving his mouth, but you could not hear what the fuck he was saying. Like, he was just moving his mouth as if you watching somebody talk to you. So I'm watching him, y'all. Now, mind you, it closed off, and he was just still. You know how you play the fucking video games, Grand Theft Auto and shit like that. The motherfucker running, and they just stop, or they run in that place. It was like he began to walk in place. Now that I see it as I walk by, he was still walking in place as if he was on a phone. To the naked eye, they can, they not gonna see what the fuck I see. Y'all, his fucking teeth began to shape. Them motherfuckers was, his fangs was fucking sharp as as a bitch. Okay, I can't explain it. I never seen nothing like that in my life. Um, I don't even know what the fuck to compare it. It wasn't like, it was kind of jagged like fucking crocodile teeth. They were really, really sharp. And it's so, oh my gosh. It wasn't like Dracula, like the Dracula movie with Nicolas Cage. His teeth wasn't skinny like that, but they were like coffin, stiletto, like stiletto nails. That's what it looked like, real stiletto nails. The tip of it looked like that to me. And I'm not a stiletto type of person, but it looked like that. And y'all, they was jagged, and he was like not growling. I can hear it softly, gently on a spiritual realm. But again, I was walking, I had my shopping cart. Now that I'm saying it, I can hear it more clear. And I just wasn't paying no attention to him. I was watching the guy in front of me. So the guy kept, young boy kept looking back. I said, that's my angel. And at first I was like, no, that's, I was like, that's my angel. Then God said, no, this is me. Now, mind you, he walked with me 25 minutes before I realized that was God. 25 minutes. He was protecting me. Y'all, I'm telling you. So the dude took a shortcut and came right back on the path that I was walking, and he was still ahead of me. And he was you know, he looked like a young guy, young boy, in his early teens, like a high school student, like a high school student. Hold on, he wasn't Mexican descent. He was Latin descent, but y'all, that was God walking with me, protecting me. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing how things happen at the right time. And so ironically, I was thinking as I was walking before I got to where I'm at now spiritually. God sent angels to protect me, right? She was like, you almost home. One guy got out the car. I was coming from Walmart again, y'all. I didn't know I was under fucking attack until shit began to happen to me, until I began to process things as I got home. So I seen motherfuckers in the store. I ain't pay that shit no mind. I ain't fear nobody. Like it's like whatever. You can't do shit to me. I'm unstoppable type shit. Y'all, so the motherfucker was in the store, and when I say them bags was heavy as shit, I was carrying them, and I kept stopping. I stopped like probably like eight times to, get on home. And y'all, I seen a van, like a truck pull up. The guy got out and said, "You all right?" Okay, I'm just making sure you okay. I said, "Yes, sir, I'm fine." He said, "Okay, you almost there. You almost there." And it didn't click on me, y'all. This was matter of fact, this was a year or so ago. So the next block, it was a lady with glasses on, like these dark, like matrix glasses, like Lawrence Fishburne glasses, how they were round. She said, "You're almost home." And technically, physically, I was almost home. She wasn't talking about the home, y'all, that I live in. She talking about the heavens, the abundance, the gate for me to open up the door to get to where I am at now, to be able to share my blessings, the knowledge with you guys, y'all. When I got home and I looked back, she was just waiting. She was just waiting, looking at me. And when I looked back, she was gone. And today I said, God, I would like to meet the lady. Listen, Before I realized that was God in front of me, God, and I'm talking to him telepathically. God, I would like to meet the angel, especially that woman that said that to me. That has always stuck with me. Of course, the man too, but that woman, I would like to meet her. He said, "You already have." And I kept walking, and that's when I started paying attention to my surroundings, as I always do. God appeared to me. That was that boy. So when God said, "I already have," of course, I met them again. Archangel Michael. He did not appear. He wasn't the same. Listen, he wasn't the same as before. He was a different person in the flesh. That lady was a different woman in the flesh. I forgot that name. Bali. Okay, if y'all go back to the Chipotle reading, when I said I met Archangel Michael, that man was Archangel Michael. And that female was, God dang it, I can't remember her name, because I do know she had a line in her chin, like a Native American type of line. She was actually my ancestor, who is a earth angel before I even was born. Sorry, y'all. It's just amazing, y'all. Just amazing how I see things. And the night before, I was like, God, I want to spend more time with you. And he make it happen. I tell him in the flesh. What God said, I did have a few videos previous back of when I began to lead in God's footsteps. He pushed me to the front of the line. God was walking in my footsteps this time to protect me, because he could see things beyond my eyes that I can't see. The dangers. And there was a motherfucker on two people, like Ethiopians, on the side of the road, act like they was in a car accident. I seen a vampire motherfucker. Of course, I was going to attempt to kidnap me, which would have never happened, because it's things that we can't even see on the spiritual, on the physical realm, that happens on the spiritual realm. And I ask God, please give me the eyes to see it all in real time. Like, remove the mask. I want to see it all in real time. He said it's coming. And you guys will also witness it as well. So, with that being said, things are going to happen beyond your imagination. So just brace yourself and be ready.